Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of The Walking Dead. We are on episode 15 of season 3, so this is now actually the penultimate episode. I'm expecting a big showdown coming. They may do it in this episode, they may leave it right at the very end. I've no idea. All I do want is for the goddamn governor dead. Or maybe lose another eye. I don't know. But I don't know what to think about Andrea anymore. She's chosen sides depending on her mood. Alright, it's not quite that extreme, but... And where she's going to end up at the end of this, if she survives it, I don't know. And that's the point. I don't even know who's going to survive this. And this other little group that Rick kind of shoved towards the governor had been having second thoughts. And then when they saw the pits, the big guy was not up for any of that at all. But I do think Milton is the one who intervened. It didn't show us. And I'm trying to also work out how he managed to get outside the gates at night with a vehicle and no one questioned where he was going. If it was him, but even if it wasn't him, who the hell was it who managed to get out at night without anyone knowing? Because we all know they're not allowed to leave there and then they're supposed to. Because Woodbury is a dictatorship, as we all know. Right, anyway, I'm going to carry on and find out where we go with this episode. Just before I do, if you haven't already subscribed and you do enjoy The Walking Dead, don't forget the little red button down here. We will continue straight on with episode 15.
Got a plan?
You tell her we need to talk.
Gotta have something.
Away from the others.
Best dope I ever had was in a mattress.
That's what he's looking for. No.
Do you even know why you do the things you do?
Probably not.
The choices you make? If we give the governor a show, Woodbury stands down.
But that's the beginning of the
I
end.
don't like it, but it's what needs to be done. We need to make it quiet. We need your help with that.
I'm not sure this is the whole plan.
When he'd go out on runs, he'd bash somebody's skull, slash somebody's throat.
Just for the hell of it.
Never waste a bullet. I always thought it was just an excuse. Give him that girl. He ain't gonna kill her, you know.
No, he isn't.
He's just gonna do things to her. Yeah, I thought a lot about you. You ain't got the spine for it.
We need to get her to the governor by noon.
Try to drive up to the gate again. Maybe some blown tires will stop him.
That's a good idea.
It was Michonne's.
Of course it was.
We don't have to win. We just have to make their getting at us more trouble than it's worth.
Well, you don't seem scared of nothing anymore.
I'm not.
It's changed a lot of
You're a
people.
late bloomer.
Maybe you are too.
He tied me to a chair, beat me, and threw a walker in the room. Maybe I could call it even. But he took Maggie to a man who terrorized her,
He did.
humiliated her.
Yep.
Y'all people look at me like I'm the devil. Grabbing up those lovebirds like that, huh? Now y'all want to do the same damn thing I did.
I just want my brother back.
Get out of here, man.
That walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth.
You can just feel this is the calm before the storm coming here.
Only with thine eyes
I just
shalt
don't
thou
want to lose
behold
anybody.
and see the reward of the wicked.
Oh, you want to take your chances?
I had a feeling that was coming. Well, the original plan anyway. Shit. Please. Right, okay. You have to question here what Mill's motive really is. Now, I'm going to try and stay on the positive side of things and say he's taking everybody else out the equation of it here. he's going to do it himself. He knows he doesn't belong at Woodbury anymore. He wants to be around his brother, but he knows his brother has decided, as Carol said, that he's one of you guys. That's why she was asking Merle. Is he knocking her out here to literally deliver her to the governor and to try and smooth things out? And then if it all works to plan for him, he's then the good guy. Is that his plan here, or is it something else? I kind of hope it is that.
You know what? I figured you would have run.
Wanted my sword back before I get away.
Excellent. That's
May go
little
down that way.
sarcastic smile was
If I were
perfectly
you.
timed.
It's off. We'll take our chances.
It's too late.
The wrong call, but it's definitely the right one. What's wrong?
Or is she?
I can't find Merle and Michonne. They're gone.
And he was right.
Yeah, he took her here and mixed it up.
Damn it. I'm going after him.
You can't track for shit.
It'll be in the both of us.
No, just me. I said I go and I'll go.
You talk about the weight of what you have to do. How you can handle it. A bad man. Someone truly evil. Their light is a feather.
Killed 16 men since all this went down.
He's actually keeping count.
Let's go.
When you gave me this, I didn't fully understand what it meant.
Huh.
I want to marry Maggie.
Wow.
And we don't have to have a wedding. I don't even know if it'll last a week, but I want her to
Well,
know
at least it's not going to cost anything.
before. Who knows?
You have my blessing.
He always used to annoy me because he used to freeze up in winter and then no work. Don't have that problem anymore. Can't really do that anymore either, can you? This is the whole point. If we leave it much longer, another maybe decade or so, there's not going to be enough old cars around to have been any use if we ever actually do have some sort of apocalypse, because all the newer cars, none of this shit will work, right? All the electric cars will be dead, and all the fossil fuel cars that are remaining will still be new enough to be completely controlled by computers and dead as well. So we got to keep some of these old cars around, because if any ever shit hits the fan, they're the only ones we can use. And I like that they're paying attention to the fact that they're not trying to make it that he's hot wiring a new car, because we know it doesn't work. I know it's a minor detail, but I like things to be accurate. It's got an alarm there. That's one of those really cheap supermarket brand alarms. Better. Took him down long enough.
Things are different for your brother.
Yeah, they are. Rick says jump, and he wants to know how high.
Rick needs him. Respects him. No one's gonna mourn you. Not even Daryl.
Some people are just not meant
got a new
to
family.
fit in.
You keep trying to get under my skin. I'm gonna cut that tongue out.
Once the governor's done with me, at least I won't have to live with myself. So he saved your life, cleaned you up, fed you a line of bullshit. Why would you kill somebody else for him?
I can't go back. Don't you understand that? I can't.
Why?
Why?
There's always time while you're still breathing. But he ain't doing himself any favors there. Oh?
You go back with him. Get ready for what's next. I got something I gotta do on my own.
Okay, unexpected. Could you just go kill him for us? It would make things a lot easier. knew they'd all be occupied. Oh shit, that's his plan. He's going to take all his men out. Come on, do it, because these guys are just going to keep following every order he gives. They spotted it. Yes, come on, no. And again, oh bollocks. Yeah, I didn't go to plan. Oh my god, no! Oh shit, I think Mel might be finished here. Fuck.
When I met with the governor, he offered me a deal.
He's gonna tell him.
He said he would leave us alone if I gave him Michonne. And I was gonna do that. Well, I changed my mind. But now Merle took Michonne to fulfill the deal, and Daryl went to stop him, and I don't know if it's too late. What I said last year, that first night after the farm, it can't be like that. It can't. What we do, what we're willing to do, who we are, it's not my call.
Okay.
I couldn't sacrifice one of us for the greater good because we are the greater good. We're the reason we're still here, not me. How you die, it isn't up to me. I'm not your governor. We choose to go. We choose to stay. We can stay and we can fight, or we can go.
She's back. Oh man, Daryl's gonna find him. He's gonna have told him, isn't he? Yep. Oh man! Sorry, Daryl, but it's too late. Still breathing, I think. On numerous different fronts. And pain. Well, I said I wanted Mel to stay in it. There ain't much chance of that now, is there? Right, guys, episode 15. I think with the decision, the moment Merle stopped the car and let Michonne go, I was kind of half suspecting this may be him bowing out in this episode. I wasn't sure how he was going to go out. It's not the way he wanted to go out because he didn't get to finish the job. But that scene there with Daryl finding him like that is out of love, pain, the past of, it's the anger side of how his brother's always been with him and never been around, but it's also out of love to put him down and not leave him like that, unlike how Morgan's not been able to ever do with his wife. And it's also anger at the fact that you've lost him. That there are numerous different emotions, all negative ones, apart from one, the love side. He does love his brother. He's lost him. So I guess that's the end of Mel. And what I was saying in the commentary as well was, I think in particular, Rick having that meeting with the governor, seeing just exactly what the man is like, exactly what's going on over there, how he conducts himself, how he controls his people just like a dictator would. Rick doesn't want that for his group. He knows it was, as far as he's concerned, it was wrong for him to not tell them what the truth and what was really going on. Mel was right with one thing, you will back out of it, and he did. I originally thought Rick was going to go through with this because he was thinking of handing over and then attacking and not leaving her at the mercy of him. But that obviously clearly wasn't the case. It was just him pure and simple thinking, do I just hand her over? And he couldn't do it, so Mel improvised, as he always does. This led to his demise. But Rick, seeing that, he wants to go back to it being us, what we do, not what I want us to do, not what you've elected me to decide for all of you. Because no matter how good intentions that is, we all know how badly it can go wrong. We are all led by leaders and governments and everything that tell us what we can do and what we can't do, what laws they come up with. But that's because we're in the millions, in the billions. A small group like this, you can't permanently lead it where it's, well, we do what I say or you go on your own. This world just doesn't allow for there to just be the black and white of that. There is too much grey area with how this world is. So Rick is no longer in charge. It's a group decision. And I think it's probably best. Plus, let's not forget, he's not exactly 100%. He's still seeing Laurie. And he doesn't need that extra added pressure of being in charge and you making all the decisions, because the same as anybody, no matter who you are, no one's fallible. You will screw up at some point, and then you have to live with the fact that whatever it is you did probably got people killed. Was it the right decision? Was it the wrong decision? You know, like I say, world leaders have that problem all the time, but they don't meet the people who they've sent to their death. They don't know them personally. Anyone who's just involved with what you classed as a small family unit, you wouldn't send one of them to their death. There are a lot, I've said it before, there are a lot of many different human facets of basically the human condition in this. And this show is basically about just exactly how much good things and bad things humans do for and to each other. And the walkers are the backstage. Right, are we going to get some sort of showdown in the last episode? I kind of feel like we need to. The last 2 or 3 episodes, we've had like a couple of episodes in particular. That was kind of a Merle-focused episode. We've had an Andrea-focused episode. And then we had a trio-focused episode with Rick, Carl and Michonne. I feel like they've stretched this season out a little bit, the last 2 or 3 episodes. They've still all been very good. Just to build us to a big grand finale, which I will be back with next week. So until then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. By all means, post your comments down below for me. I wasn't expecting Mel to go out of it just yet. I thought there was going to be some way back for him, but I guess not. I'm sure a lot of you were quite disappointed as well, but it is what it is. You can't have a show like this and not lose people. It's just not real life, is it? If you do want to watch any of these episodes in full length, you can, as always, you can just check the links in the description. That will take you over to Patreon. And I would appreciate if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit this red button down here and you will be notified, if you turn the notifications on, that is, when the next episode will be released. And we'll see you for the season finale of The Walking Dead Season 3 next. Take care.